Today we are going to learn future perfect tense. In previous class we learned the past perfect. In past perfect we need to use two actions. The first action should be talked, actually should talk in past perfect. The second action we should talk in simple past. That is what I told you and taught you. Just write two statement in it. That's more important for remembering it. We need the continuation. That's why I'm following it. Before I started, before I started my class, my student had come to the class. It may be like an oxymoron or a paradox. For your understanding, just I'm writing. Before I start my class, my class start பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடியே என்னோட ஸ்டூடெண்ட்லாம் வந்து கிளாஸ்க்கு வந்துட்டாங்க. Okay, that is what. So this is the past. This is past perfect. When Mary went out, his brother had come to home. Don't use to, okay. When Mary went out, when Mary went out, his brother had, not a his ma, actually sorry for this, actually is a female, we need to use her, that's the right actually, when Mary went out, her brother had come home. இவங்க எப்போ வீட்டை விட்டு வெளியே போனாங்களோ அப்போயே வந்து அவங்க பிரதர் வந்துட்டாங்க. ஓகேவா? இப்போ இவங்க போகிறதுக்கு எப்போ வெளியே போனாங்களோ அப்போ வந்து அவங்க வந்துட்டாங்க. ஆக்சுவலாக ஃபஸ்ட் ஆக்ஷன் அதான் நடந்திருக்கு ஆக்சுவலாக. ஓகே, when Mary went out, her brother had come home. Okay, வீட்டுக்கு வந்துட்டாங்க. That's actually. So this time I told you many times to remember it. The first action should talk in past perfect. The second action we should say in simple past. This is more important. But I don't teach you the negative format and the question format. Why? Because I told you it's very hard and difficult to differentiate the first action, second action while writing past perfect tense. This is I'm saying that even though just you keep on preparing it, in future we'll see it actually. Okay, good. Future perfect tense. So the perfect tense is very easy for us. Just I'm saying that third person, actually that's not a third person. And the verb with third format, that is past participle, that's more important to follow it. So the perfect, all three perfect follow verb 3, that is past participle, that's more important. Today class actually, where to use future perfect and the form of the tense, then statement and negative and interrogative. But the statement, this much is more important, but at the same time for a negative and interrogative, that negative and interrogative is not necessary for us actually. It's not a usage actually, it's not a repeatedly usage, and it's not more important to remember it. But even though just I want to teach you, this is what you want to write negative in future perfect. That is what I'm going to teach you, but it's not more important for you. அது வந்து அவ்வளோ இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கிடையாது, அது யூசேஜில் ஃபாலோ பண்ண மாட்டோம். So it's not an issue for us, but just you come to learn it, that's enough. But this must be more important to remember it. Like a statement, what is statement, and form of the tense, especially future perfect tense, then where to use. That is what. And now you're going to know where to use. எங்க வந்துட்டு future perfect tense யூஸ் பண்ணணும்னு பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, action should be completed or should be finished in future in certain time actually. Is there no doubt at all? Is there no doubt at all that action or that event should should completed, okay, should completed or should be finished in future in certain time actually. Sir, I have small doubt, sir. What doubt it means? Just you maybe have a doubt. What is the difference between simple future and future perfect and future continuous tense, sir? What is the difference between these three tenses, sir? Just can you explain it or rectify it? We need to understand it, sir. That's what you maybe have a question with yourself. The reason simple future is used to talk about the future event actually. Future event only you talk. It is possibility only is there actually. But we couldn't say in certainty. It's not a certainty is there actually. It's not a confirmation. Just I'm saying, I will go to Chennai tomorrow. If I say like that, it means real meaning of the statement, I may go or I may not go. Just I'm saying I shall go to Chennai tomorrow. It means நாளைக்கு நான் சென்னைக்கு போறேன். ஆனா இது நடக்காமே இருக்கலாம். But okay, some situation demand you, so you couldn't go anywhere. You should stay in your home. By that reason, you are avoiding going for Chennai. This may be happened, but it may be okay. Saying in future continuous tense. We couldn't say this actually. Why? Because it means future continuous tense is used to say particular action that is going on in the future. Okay, this I'm saying. My friends and myself will be playing. Just listen the statement. My friends and myself will be playing cricket tomorrow. If you say like that, it means நாளைக்கு நானும் எனது நண்பர்களும் வந்து கிரிக்கெட் விளையாண்டு கொண்டு இருப்போம். Okay, that's actually a continuous process. Okay, if you say in simple future, just saying some uncertain event or action, we can say in future context. Okay, future context. But here future perfect, it's used to say the action should be completed in certain time. So doubted, confirm, நிச்சயமாக உண்மையாலும் இந்த விஷயம் நடக்கும். அப்படி ஒரு ஸ்ட்ராங்கா ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்றீங்க அப்படின்னா we can say இது நேரம் செஞ்சு முடிச்சிருப்பேன். ஒண்ணு வேணாம், நான் செஞ்சு முடிச்சிருப்பேன். Okay, this I'm saying actually. I shall have graduated. Okay, I shall have graduated BA English in 2022. If we say like that, I shall have graduated BA English or UG degree in 2023. If you say like that, it means is that there is no doubt at all. Okay, what else happened, what was the reason? But 2023 நான் வந்துட்டு இங்கிலீஷ் வந்து அதாவது இங்கிலீஷ் டிகிரி ஆக்சுவலி யூஜி டிகிரி வந்துட்டு கன்ஃபார்ம் முடிச்சிருப்பேன், கன்ஃபார்ம் நான் வாங்கியிருப்பேன். தட் இஸ் த மீனிங் ஆஃப் ஃபியூச்சர் பர்ஃபெக்ட். ஓகே, so action or event that take place in future but it's completed actually, கன்ஃபார்ம் அது முடிஞ்சிருக்கும், அதை தான் நம்ம சொல்லணும். ஓகேங்களா, தட் இஸ் okay. I hope you understand it. Then form of the tense actually, form of the tense it means is nothing but for the future perfect tense. Future perfect tense, what is the form for this? It's very easy and very similar and very easy to write. The same subject plus will plus, not a plus, or shall. Okay, will or shall plus have. This is more important for us. Okay, plus verb order third form. Verb order third form. This is more important. Subject, then it will or shall plus have plus verb order third form, that is past participle. This is the form of future perfect tense. Okay, future perfect tense. Okay, where we use will. The will should be used in the place of he, she, it, they, okay, and you. Where can we use will? Okay, then otherwise we can use shall, but the shall is especially for we and I. Simply I am saying that first person singular and first person plural we can use shall. Other form is there actually. that is shall we can use for the empathetic way, strong, insisting, we can use shall, but we can learn in upcoming classes, not right now. Okay, it's so good actually. Okay, good. Now we know that actually where to use a future perfect tense, we learned it. Then the form of future tense, actually the form of future perfect tense, you know that is we learned, that is there actually. Then statement, how to write a statement in future perfect tense. So writing I shall have, I shall have completed, okay, I shall have completed my project. I shall have completed my project tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. நாளைக்கு என்ன பூகம் வந்தாலும் சரி, நாளைக்கு என்னோட ப்ராஜெக்டை நான் முடிச்சு இருப்பேன். This is the real meaning actually. Okay, I shall have completed my project tomorrow. ஓகே, அதில் எந்த டவுட்டு வேணால் நான் கன்ஃபார்ம் வந்து நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன், என்னோட ப்ராஜெக்ட் வந்து நான் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பேன், முடிச்சிருப்பேன். ஏன்னா ஓகே, she, not a shall actually, she will have bought a new car in 2022. She will have bought, okay, she will have bought a new car in 2022. Okay, if you say like that, okay, she will have bought a new car in 2022, it means in 2022, if there is no issue, there is no reason to avoiding by buying the car actually. கார் வாங்குறது யாராலும் அவாய்ட் பண்ண முடியாது. இவங்க கன்ஃபார்ம், நான் 2022 நான் வந்துட்டு ஒரு கார் வாங்கியிருப்பேன். யாரு இவங்க வந்து வாங்கியிருப்பாங்க, ஒரு நியூ கார் வாங்கியிருப்பாங்க, என்ன நடந்தாலும் சரி. தட் இஸ் த மீனிங் ஆக்சுவலி. ஓகே, they will have on the match they will have won the match on Monday. Okay, I'm saying on Monday. There is some other match in Monday. Okay, வர திங்கட்கிழமை ஏதோ ஒரு மேட்ச் இருக்கலாம், something is there actually, but they simply saying that they will have won the match, they will have won the match on Monday. Whatever happened, என்ன நடந்தாலும் சரி, எது நடந்தாலும் சரி, there is no doubt at all, they will have won the match on Monday. Okay, there is no doubt at all for this. It is possible, much possible for us actually. It is much possible for us. This is what you can follow. Okay, they will have won the match, they will have won the match on Monday. That is, so just you come to remember it. I shall have completed my project tomorrow. அப்படின்னு நாளைக்கு கன்ஃபார்ம் என்னோட ப்ராஜெக்ட் நான் முடிச்சிருப்பேன். She will have bought a new car in 2022. There is no doubt at all. கன்ஃபார்ம் வந்துட்டு 2022ல வந்து ஒரு கார் வாங்கியிருப்பாங்க. They will have won the match on Monday. They will have won the match on Monday. Just waiting for a minute. Yes, so they will have won the match on Monday. That is, okay, this is for the format of statement. Okay, we learned the statement, just saying some strong event or action should be happened in future. Okay, in future without delay. Okay, in the exact time or specific time la nadakra vishayam solran. This is, so we need to write a negative format. Okay, just you come to learn how to write a negative format for this. Just write are the same, nothing is there, just you need to use not for this. உங்களுக்கு எழுதினா முடிஞ்சு. ஓகே, இங்கே போட்டிங்க அப்படின்னா நெகட்டிவ் ஃபார்மேட்டாக ஆகிடும். ஓகே ஓகே, ஜஸ்ட் திங்கிங் ஆக்சுவலி. ஓகே, எப்படி நெகட்டிவ் ஃபார்மேட் எழுதலாம்? இது நெகட்டிவ் ஃபார்மேட் நம்மளுக்கு தேவையே கிடையாது ஆக்சுவலாக. ஐ ஷால் நாட் ஹாவ் கம்ப்ளீட்டட் மை ப்ராஜெக்ட் டுமாரோ அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டு இது வந்து ரொம்ப யூசேஜ் பண்ணக்கூடிய விஷயம் கிடையாது. ஓகேவா? இதை வந்துட்டு பாசிட்டிவ், அதாவது ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டை வந்து நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். பட் நெகட்டிவ் ஃபார்மேட்டை வந்துட்டு யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. இட்ஸ் வெரி ரேர். We need not use for this. Okay, I shall not have completed my project tomorrow அப்படின்னு சொல்றது necessary இல்லை. But you learn actually, that's enough. She will not have bought, okay, she will not have bought a new car in 2022. It's not important, but just we need to remember it, learn it, that's enough. They will not have won the match on Monday. Okay, use பண்ண necessary கிடையாது. If you need, just you can use it actually. If you need this, just you can use this. It's enough. Just rub this for not actually. Okay, it's enough. Okay, now how to write the question? Okay, negatives over interrogative statement நம்மளுக்கு தேவை கிடையாது. But இருந்தாலும் there is no way, we need to do it. So I'm writing this. So நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க அப்படின்னா shall வந்து முன்னாடி போடுறீங்க. அவ்வளவுதான். இதை வேணா எழுதிக்குவோம். Shall I have completed, okay, shall I have completed my project tomorrow? Okay, இதுதான் கொஸ்டின் ஃபார்மேட். என்ன பண்ணணும்? இதை வந்து முன்னாடி சேர்க்குறீங்க, அவ்வளோதான். இதே வந்துட்டு வில்ல வந்து இங்கே போட்டிங்கன்னா முடிஞ்சு. இதே வந்துட்டு வில்ல வந்து இங்கே போட்டிங்கன்னா முடிஞ்சு. ஓகே, I shall have completed my project tomorrow. That is a statement. If you need to write the negative, it means I shall not. Okay, I shall not have completed my project tomorrow. That is, if you need to write in a question format, it means shall I. Okay, shall I have completed my project tomorrow? That is what you need to write. Will she have? Okay, will she have bought a new car in 2022? Will they have won the match on Monday? Okay, this is what. So this is future perfect tense. Okay, so this is future perfect tense. Today is actually I taught you future perfect tense. So far I taught you, I hope nearly 9 tense is over. Okay, 9 tense is over. At the same time I taught you how to write. Okay, how to write this. Just you following this, just teach you. It's very easy, and it help you a lot to write the statement without mistake. Okay, எந்த இடத்துல எந்த டென்ஸ் வந்து அப்ரோச் பண்ணணும், எந்த இடத்துல எந்த டென்ஸ் வந்து போடணும், இது கரெக்டாக தான் போட்டிருக்கோமா, இது கரெக்டாக எழுதிருக்கோமா, இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் கரெக்டாக, டென்ஸ் ஃபார்மேஷன் கரெக்டாக, இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் வந்து கரெக்டான மீனிங் கொடுக்குதா, இந்த அளவுக்கு உனக்கு நிறைய நாலேஜ் வந்து கெயின் ஆகிருக்கணும், டெவலப் ஆகிருக்கணும். ஐ ஹோப் நீங்கள் வந்து லேர்ன் பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க நம்புகிறேன். This is good. In coming class we can say in future perfect continuous and present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous. Okay, இந்த 12 tense நம்ம பார்த்துருவோம். This is class for today. I'm so happy to take the class for you all. I'm so happy. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Thank you a lot. Bye bye.